Emily, oldest in back, come forward. My oldest daughter, Emily, coming back. Emily. Let's hear it for my stars of my education commercial, huh? It's been a long year. But every moment has been worth it.
Yes.
To talk about our values here in the community, to talk about the things we need to stand up and fight for, to talk about the things that we value, the things that we face both in, like I do, an hour-plus commute, to the priorities here, to the values that we face as a family as well as you do in terms of fighting for education. And making sure we look forward to SOL reforms, making sure we can fight for a reduction of classroom sizes, yes. Making sure we stand up and fight for pre-K education. So many of the things that we know can make a difference in people's lives. To make sure that kids have an opportunity, no matter where they come from, no matter what background, that every kid in America and Virginia, here in Prince William in the 29th District, has an opportunity. It is about making sure that all of our families have an opportunity not just to get by, but get ahead here in Virginia. And we fight for that future together. And we build to make sure that our kids, your kids, all of our kids have that opportunity. Well, it's connecting the dots in our community colleges here to make sure that they have apprenticeships to connect the dots and take the interest, to take the next step together. And affordable college, our local systems here, so much to work on together. It's absolutely humbling to have all of your help and support. This is not one person. This is everyone together stepping up and being a voice together. It's about making sure that Virginia's future is one of commonality in how we build that vision together, how we work together on so many things. Now, we still have a lot of work to do on Medicaid expansion, as you know. A lot of work on Medicaid. We know that this is just the beginning. Our fight is not done. There are still 400,000 people that deserve coverage that do not have it. And likely, based on tonight's results, it sounds like we'll have a challenge. So what does that mean? It means that everyone here needs to talk to 5 more people and to 10 more people. This is just the beginning. To make sure that we carry the message forward that it's no longer acceptable that we spend and send $2.4 billion a year to Washington and not get back working for our families. Fighting for the right thing, fighting for what's right. Fighting for the things that we know can make a difference, that we know we've seen here. This is just the beginning. I could not have done it without so many of you here tonight, and we've made so much progress here as Democrats in Prince William County, across this entire region. It is about the next steps as we build common vision together and common denominators and how we connect the dots, whether it's the people we know live in the woods here as homeless. Some of those I grew up with, right? Four houses down from me. Whether it's education, whether it's transportation, whether it's mental illness, and whether it is common sense gun safety based on the discussion. We're going to talk about this and continue to spread this message all across Virginia. We have had so much outpouring of support here. I don't know where to begin on the thank yous. Looking at, first off, my wife Sharon. My 3 superstar girls, Emily, Aaron, and Sarah. One of my inspirations who is here tonight, my mother, who's right behind you there. Who taught me very early about community service as one of the first medics in Prince William County, and served as a rescue chief, always giving back to our community. To my sister-in-law, Amy, to my brother, who are constant out there, on Kathy, so many family members, my dad who's here, I mean, the list goes on, my father-in-law, I mean, it really is overwhelming. And that's what it really is about family and friends, and so many people coming together to fight when we're on message, we're on the right issue. Despite what we might fight against and what we might see in the media, when we know it's here, when we know it's here, when we know it's here, that's where we come together. That's where it counts in this fight together. Now, I received the call from Hal Parrish just a few minutes ago, and running for office is such a difficult thing. Mayor Parrish was very gracious in this and conceding the state Senate seat, and I applaud him and his family, like all of us should, for everyone who's run for office, because it is a sacrifice to all families involved. To Barbara and Andy Parker, who just shortly after tragedy stepped up to be a voice for change, even after just really moments, hours, days after losing their daughter in a very public and violent, tragic death of their daughter. And to have the courage to step up. I don't know, Andy, where you found it.
Called Allison is here, and she's celebrating with us tonight. She will kind of be doing it. She's right here with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to, you know, all of my campaign team, Noah, Kim, where are you?
Noah!
Hillary, David Parker, Alex, Josh, I want you up here. Back up here, he's up here, by the way. Festus and Ella. Betsy. This is not a non-inclusive thing, because everyone here has had a part in this. Ella and Festus I met back in February, knocking doors. A couple have knocked doors every single weekend since February. Every single weekend since February. After we had a very basic discussion about Medicaid expansion, about how many lives it would impact here in this community. And you guys are just an inspiration, and thank you so much. Noah, Kim, and Hillary being on our campaign since the primary, and David Paula, who's here tonight.
Hey!
And Josh and so many others knocking, running, getting the vote out. This is truly, truly humbling to have everyone. And so there are so many people that were a part of our field. If you are field organizers, raise your hand, because I know you're out here. I know many are still out in the district and are not here yet because they were out in Manassas and Mid-County and all across the county making sure that everything was tallied. To all the fellows and interns who are on the campaign, if you're here, raise your hand. And finally, we've got work to do.
Yes.
We have much work to do. Now, serving as a public servant, as you know, it is a humbling experience. It is one that I need your prayers for, but I also need you with me to participate in this process and to be voices, not just one voice, but multiple voices to make sure we hear from the community and build community together. That's the only way this works well. So we have a list we fought for, don't we?
Yes.
We're going to continue this fight together every single step of the way. And I have to give a shout out to all the Democratic candidates who ran this year because it all made a difference. All across this board, from the Board of Supervisors to the school board, to water conservation, to board chairman, to clerk of court, all across to Commonwealth attorney. Turnout matters across all of these. And so we have much more work to do in the future, Prince William. Prince William is changing. We're going to lead that change together. Let's celebrate.
Okay, we got another one that I think we can call Scott Servell. We got a new senator.